Alright, here we are again. We're going to read, what's it called? We're going to read Genesis chapter 13, King James Version. And, let's just kind of jump into this. There's only 18 verses in this chapter. So, this is my second time doing this now. So hopefully it goes well. I'm pretty sure I already said what I had to say. I have to flip back to Genesis 13 though. I'm not supposed. My job was not to summarize it. It was to read it. So let's just do it. And Abram went unto Egypt, he and his wife, and all that he had, and Lot went with him into the south. And Abram was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. And he went on his journeys from the south of Bethel unto the place where his tent had been at the beginning between Bethel and Hale, and the place of the altar which he had made there at the first. And there Abram called on the name of the Lord. And Lot also, which went with Abram, had flocks and herds and tents. And the land was not able to bear them, and they might dwell together, for their substance was great, so that they could not dwell together. And there was strife between the herdmen of Abram's and the herdmen of Lot's. And the Canaanite and the Perizzionite dwell in the land. And Abram said unto Lot, Let there be no strife, I pray thee, between me and thee, and between the herdmen and the herdmen, for we be brethren. Is not the whole land before thee? Separate thyself, I pray thee, from me. If thou wilt take thy left hand, then I will go to the right, and if thou depart thy right hand, then I will go to the left. And Lot lifted his eyes, and beheld the plain of Jordan, that it was well watered everywhere, before the Lord destroyed Shalom and Gerard, even as the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt, as thou comest to Zoar. And Lot chose him all the plain of Jordan, and Lot journeyed east, and separated themselves that one from another. And Abram dwelled in the land of Canaan, and Lot dwelled in the cities of the plain, and pitched his tent in Shadum. And the men of Shadum were wicked and of sinners before the Lord exceedingly. And the Lord said unto Abram, after that Lot separated from him, Lift up now thine eyes, and look from the place where thou art northward and southward and eastward and westward, and the land that thou seest to thee will I give thee, and the seed forever. And I will make thy seed as the dust of the earth. So if any man can number the dust of the earth, then shall thy seed be also numbered. Arise, walk through the land in the length of it, and it that breatheth on it, for I give it to thee. And Abram removed his tent, and came and dwelled in the land of Maron, and he which is in Hebron, and built there an altar unto the Lord. Oh wow, that's similar time to where it was before, when I did it right the first time.